Alright, so here is the month review for October. Today we have Blind Idiot ringing in at number 1. Let's check out what he's got. He's got 6 mil strength XP, which is a lot for a neat. 24 mil fire making, 13 mil crafting, which he finished this month. Herb lore, 40 mil. That's what he's trying to focus mostly on, would be herb lore, and a lot of agility. I guess that's probably for making money. It's nice to see that he's got 4 mil farming XP on the week. Always good to see people keeping up with farming. But then we have 56k hunter XP here. Really not too sure what could have went down. That might be the world record for dragon implings in a month, or that could be some burnout time at Black Chins. Then we've also got his 1.6 mil mining XP, trying to prove the boys that he can do mining or other gathering skills. Stick to DMP, kiddo. Next up, we have Kelifan. Kelifan is about to finish runecrafting probably within the next 2 days. 4.4 mil zone. This month looks so clean. 27.5 mil RC. The only thing I would have liked to see is a lot more farming XP. He is probably like a mil plus lower than everyone else in the top 5. But, this is not bad at all. that sounds ridiculous. This is very good, obviously. And yeah, he'll be finishing RC in the next 2 days, moving on to mining, I believe. So, looking very forward to that myself. Next, we have Saltia. Saltia just finished his mining this month, and I guess it would mean he's doing some fishing and agility. 4.4 mil farming, that's very nice. Pretty big mining month to finish it off. 9 mil strength. Overall, not a bad month. So he's doing cut eat, which is nice to see always. People doing cut eat instead of shift configuration fishing. It's not that much harder. If you're doing eat cut, people should really try it out. But yeah, 370 EHP month for rank 3 on October. Not bad at all. Next we have Jonathan Bay Area, who only beat me because I had unlocked XP and he didn't. He literally hopped just to pass a few people to be in the top 5, so yeah, pretty sad to see from a general doing such sad tactics. But we've got some fat overall gains, bumping up in the overall ranks to 11. That is very nice to see from Sean. I guess he's 200 mil strength already, obviously, but there's someone banned, so he gained a rank for that. 27.5 mil Slayer XP, and then he's got the cheeky 7 mil respectable young man hours on here. Although this ratio looks a bit off. I'm thinking Sean Bay here probably did a little bit of winter tot. As most of you probably know, Sean Bay has done winter tot for most of his fire making XP, so it wouldn't surprise me if he peppered in a little bit of winter tot. One thing I would like to see from Sean next month is a lot more RC XP, because he really needs to get going on ZMI. Because 38k here, not cutting it too much. Because let's take a look. 100 mil Slayer XP. When he finishes Slayer, he will have to move on to runecrafting, and what he's gonna be faced with is a lot of lavas if he doesn't get started on ZMI or find some dedicated runners ASAP. So yeah, definitely need to see Sean doing some runecrafting on the next month. That should be his goal. And last but not least, we have this stud of a player. Let's check out the month. Now, this is not as high of a Slayer month as I would have hoped for myself. Hoping next month I can get a lot higher. Got sub 1 mil agility XP, pretty proud of that. I'm gonna try to get small agility months. This is just sad though. I'm pretty disappointed in myself. I was the victim of RuneFest reveals making me be a little bitch and hopping to mining. I sold all my gear. Worst impulse decision I've ever made. Although I did profit. I did overall profit from that mistake, but still, it was painful buying everything back. And really, like, I only did mining for sub 3 hours, so pretty embarrassing. This 9k fletching XP is from when I brought darts to neck reels and I had a looter, so I just sat there fletching for a minute. The woodcutting is what I'm trying to start doing instead of zone, because I am running low on Nightmare Zone. I need to save it as much as possible for work, so anytime I'm not actually at work and I'm AFKing on my phone, I am doing woodcutting at Redwoods, such as right now actually, but that's just because, you know, I have to be at Redwoods so I don't have a shit ton of clicking noises during the video. And yeah, overall not a terrible month. Lots of Slayer on this current top from the boys. Next we'll kick off into the 200 mils of the month. First off, I believe we have Blind 200 mil crafting. As I said earlier, he's moving on to other DMP skills. Next off we have Buat 200 mil crafting. I believe he's also working towards Herblore now. Next we have Bailey 200 mil Herblore. You can never really know what Bailey's training. He's always doing some different stuff, pretty much trying to get as much EHP as possible. He was doing some Slayer, but he's now not doing Slayer, so hopefully next month we can see him back in the top 5. He just missed it by 1 rank this month, so unlucky for him. Next we have Buat 200 mil cooking, another one for the fat DMPer himself. Young man on the come up. Hoping to see, it would be really fat if he got Herblore this month as well. Next we have Dilrex with the 200 mil cooking to match Buat. They had their party together, so that's definitely pretty cute. Next we have Moxie 200 mil fishing. I'm actually kind of surprised he's not. Oh wait, no, I'm not surprised. He is doing red chins. I was gonna say I'm surprised that he's not in the top 5 this month, but he did make the transition to red chins after fishing, so not too much of a surprise there. It is pretty low EHP per hour. Next we have Axel Fist 200 mil fishing. He's trying to get used to mining now. Hoping to see him do that straight. That would be impressive. Next we have Carcass with his, I think this is his first 200 mil in old school. But yeah, looking forward to seeing what he does next. I believe he's doing a lot of Redwoods now. He's like 100 mil woodcutting. He is an RS3 player, so not to roast him, but they are used to AFK stuff, so he might be abusing Redwoods for the next 100 mil XP. Next we have the legend himself, Saltia, achieving 200 mil mining. He, like I said earlier, moved on to rank 3 month. I almost beat him like earlier in the month. It was a pretty close battle. We were a lot lower, so I'm proud of us for moving up to the top 5. Well done, beast. Moving on to fishing after mining, I think. Fishing or agility, I can't really tell. I'm pretty sure it's fishing. I don't want to sound too uneducated. And last but not least, we got a shout out to the homie King Sawyer for his fat burnout month of achieving the gold decorative kite shield. So yeah, well done, King Sawyer. You have really outdone yourself this time, buddy. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.